Hello class, welcome to this week's filmmaking lesson. Okay, so once before we get started, I just want to tell you about the video sponsor. So the video sponsor is about traveling to USA and other worlds. So it's called TWA. So this TWA here, it's about flight to go to USA to Los Angeles. But if you tell the audience to enjoy the flight into TWA sponsor video, then they will travel to USA. Well, no. So I just want to talk about King Records. King Records is a label record that has a logo on it. It has a lot of different features of the songs called King Records by King Records. There's a lot of different songs. A lot of music can go with 20th Century Fox, Universal, Disney, Paramount, Warner Brothers, and Columbia. Alright, let's look up on oh yeah, about next time. Next time we'll be at Andro Dub. So yeah, it's about next time to go with it on the end of video. Okay, let's go look up on some home videos for the first one. Okay, so go 2019 on home video. So let's go on this and let's go to 2019 home video on Wikipedia. Okay, let's scroll down, but I don't have a scroll, so we did this. Okay, we did this. We did this. We did this. We did that. We did that. We did this. This. Okay, this one's that. Okay, we did this. We did this. We did this. We did this. Oh, we didn't do this. The long dumb road. Yeah, okay. We did this. Okay, we did this. Okay, we did this. Okay, let's look up on the long dumb road. This is the first one, but there's a short plot. Two guys serendipitously meet at the time when they both find themselves at personal crossroads. They decide to embark on an unplanned road trip together across American Southwest. Okay, this one's Albuquerque, New Mexico, and New Mexico they filmed. Okay, we're gonna look upon them at Eternity's Gate. Recent Van Gogh is just how the painter it is. Alright, the plot has been summarized by Maureen Lee Lanker for Entertainment Weekly as a film which focuses on the painter's final years spent in the south of France, Arles and Saint-Remy de Provence, and in Auvers-sur-Oise near Paris. Okay, that's the Eternity's Gate. Let's look upon Bohemian Rhapsody right now. It's made by Fox. So here's a plot. It's a long plot. You're in that right now. Okay. In 1970, Freddie Farrokh Bulsara, an Indian British Parsi, is studying art at a college in London while working as a baggage handler at Heathrow Airport. At night, he often goes out with friends to listen to music. One night after a show at a pub, Freddie goes to find the band, Smile, and notices an attractive young woman, Mary Austin, in the hallway. She tells him how to find the band, and Freddie learns that she works at Biba, a posh London boutique. Outside, he compliments drummer Roger Taylor and guitarist Brian May on their performance, learning that their lead singer, Tim Staffel, just quit. Freddie offers himself as a replacement and demonstrates his vocal ability. One day, Freddie is at Biba and sees Mary. She approaches and helps him choose some clothes, complimenting him on his style. They become a couple and later move in together. With the addition of Freddie as the lead singer, the bassist John Deacon, the band play gigs across Britain, selling out unis and pubs. Freddie urges the band to think bigger and record an album. After selling their van, they book time late at night in the studio to produce their debut album. while recording with experimental sounds and techniques, and an A&R rep from EMI watches them. He asks RT Roy Thomas Baker, the sound engineer, for demos. Soon, Freddie changes the band name to Queen and designs their logo. He also changes his name legally to Freddie Mercury. The band signed with John Reid, Elton John's manager, and land a contract with EMI Records. Paul Prenter, Reid's assistant, manages Queen on a day-to-day basis. An appearance on Top of the Pops gives Queen a hit record. Killer Queen, after touring up to promote the album, Mary and Freddie become engaged. The album hits the charts in America, and during the band's sold-out U.S. tour, Freddie begins questioning his sexuality. In 1975, Queen recorded their fourth album, A Night at the Opera, but leave EMI when executive. Ray Foster refuses to release the 6-minute song Bohemian Rhapsody as the album's lead single. Freddie has DJ Kenny Everett debut the song on the radio. Despite mixed reviews, Bohemian Rhapsody becomes a smash hit following a world tour. Freddie begins an affair with Paul Prenter, the band's day-to-day manager. Mary breaks up with Freddie when he comes out to her as bisexual, although she assures him that he is gay. The band's success continues through to the early 1980s, but tensions arise over the direction of their music and changes in Freddie's attitude resulting from his relationship with Paul. In 1980, after a lavish party at his home, Freddie falls for Jim Holton, a waiter at the party. They soon part ways, with Jim telling Freddie to find him when he learns to like himself. A press conference to promote the 1982 album Hot Space is hijacked by the press, who bombard Freddie with questions about his personal life and sexuality, to which Freddie responds with insults and refusals towards the press. Freddie's relationship with his bandmates soars when he announces that he has signed a $4 million solo deal with CBS Records. He moves to Munich in 1984 to work on his first solo album, Mr. Bad Guy, and engages in gay orgies with Paul. Mary, now pregnant, visits and urges him to return to the band, as they have been offered a spot in Bob Geldof's benefit concert Live Aid at Wembley Stadium. Discovering that Paul withheld this news from him, an enraged Freddie severs ties with him. In retaliation, Paul goes public about Freddie's sexual escapades. Freddie returns to London to ask for forgiveness from his bandmates and manager Jim Beach. They are reconciled and are given a last-minute slot in Live Aid. With the outbreak of AIDS spreading worldwide, Freddie discovers that he is infected with the disease. He reveals this to his bandmates during a rehearsal, and they embrace. On the day of Live Aid, he is reunited with Holton and Mary and reconnects with his family, with his father's Zoroastrian maxim: good thoughts, good words, good deeds. The band performed at Live Aid, performing Bohemian Rhapsody, Radio Gaga, Hammer to Fail, and We Are the Champions. The Live Aid is set as a massive success, helping increase the rate of donations during the event. The film ends with a statement explaining Freddie Mercury's death on November 24th, 1991 at 45, and how the band hosted the Freddie Mercury tribute concert in his honor. Okay, that's a sad plot. Well, anyway, Next, we're going to do Fright Night. This is a 1984 film. Here's a plot. 17-year-old Charlie Brewster is a fan of both traditional horror films and a horror TV series entitled Fright Night, hosted by former movie vampire hunter Peter Vincent. One evening, Charlie discovers that his new next-door neighbor, Jerry Dandridge, is a vampire responsible for the disappearance of several victims. Charlie tries to tell his mother and asks his friends for help. In desperation, he contacts the cops. Detective Lennox goes with Charlie to Jerry's house to question him, but his roommate, Billy Cole, tells him that Jerry is away on business. Charlie reveals his suspicions, and the detective leaves furiously. That night, Charlie is surprised to see Jerry in his house after his mother invites him in. After Charlie's friend Evil Ed Thompson tells him a vampire can't enter someone's house without an invitation. Later on, Charlie gets a visit from Jerry, who offers Charlie's a choice to forget about his vampire identity, or else. Charlie refuses, brandishing his crucifix at Jerry. When Jerry stops Charlie and slowly tries to push him out the window and to his death, Charlie stabs Jerry's hand with a pencil. Enraged, Jerry destroys Charlie's car in retaliation and informs Charlie that he will do much worse to him tomorrow night. Charlie turns to Peter Vincent for help, but Peter dismisses Charlie as an obsessed fan. Charlie's girlfriend, Amy Peterson, fearing for Charlie's sanity and safety, hires the destitute Vincent to prove that Jerry is not a vampire by having him drink what they claim is holy water. But it turns out to only be tap water. Jerry has claimed to Peter that drinking actual holy water would be against his religious convictions. Vincent discovers Jerry's true nature after glancing at his pocket mirror and noticing Jerry's lack of a reflection, causing him to accidentally drop and smash the mirror. Vincent then flees, but Jerry learns of his discovery after finding a piece of his pocket mirror on the floor. Jerry hunts down Ed and turns him into a vampire. Ed then visits Vincent and, revealing himself, tries to attack him, only to be warded off when burned by a crucifix. Meanwhile, Jerry chases Charlie and Amy into a nightclub. While Charlie is trying to call the police for help, Jerry hypnotizes and abducts Amy, who bears a resemblance to Jerry's lost love, and bites at her after an intimate moment. With nowhere left to turn, Charlie attempts to gain Vincent's help once more. A frightened Vincent initially refuses, but he then reluctantly resumes his vampire killer role as Charlie approaches his neighbor's house. The two are able to repel Jerry's attack using a crucifix, though only Charlie's work since he has faith in its spiritual power. Billy appears and knocks Charlie unconscious over the banister, leaving Vincent to flee to Charlie's house. There he is, surprised by Ed, who attacks him in the form of the wolf, only to be pierced through the heart with a broken table leg held by Vincent. Removing the stake from Ed's corpse, Vincent goes to rescue Charlie and battle Dandridge. Meanwhile, Charlie is locked in with Amy, who is slowly transforming into a vampire. Vincent manages to free him before she awakens, and says the process can be reversed if they destroy Jerry before dawn. Charlie and Vincent are then confronted by Billy, who is revealed to be an undead, though a non-vampiric servant, and manage to destroy him, melting him into goo and sand. Jerry appears, but Vincent is able to lure the overconfident vampire in front of a window using a crucifix. Now working due to his renewed faith in its abilities, just before the morning sun, Jerry transforms into a bat and attacks Vincent and Charlie before fleeing into his coffin in the basement. Charlie and Vincent pursues Jerry. Vincent breaks open Jerry's coffin and tries to stake him through the heart while Charlie fights off Emmy, who has almost completed her transformation by breaking the blacked-out windows in the basement. Vincent and Charlie expose Jerry to the sunlight, destroying him. Jerry's destruction leads to Emmy reverting to her human form, and the three embrace. A few nights later, Vincent returns to his Fright Night TV series and announces a hiatus from vampires by instead presenting Octoman. The series is being watched by Charlie and Emmy as they embrace in bed. As Charlie gets up and to turn off the TV, he at first sees red eyes in Jerry's now vacant house, but dismisses them. Unbeknownst to both Charlie and Emmy, the still undead Ed, hiding in the darkness, laughs and says, "Oh, you're so cool, Brewster." Alright. That was Fright Night. Let's look up on the Happy Prince. There's no plot to this film, but it's okay. Let's see Maria by Callis. There's a synopsis. Oh, first of all, this article needs an approved plot summary. It's only in December 2018. Alright. The film depicts the life and work of opera singer Maria Callas in her own words by using her interviews, letters, and performances to tell her story, told through performances, TV interviews, home movies, family photographs, private letters, and unpublished memoirs, nearly all of which have never been shown to the public. The film reveals the instance of an extraordinary woman who rose from humble beginnings in New York City to become a glamorous international superstar and one of the greatest artists of all time. Her letters and unpublished memoirs are read by opera singer Joyce Denota. Yeah, that's a French documentary film. Okay, we're gonna look up on Nobody's Fool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is all about Keon film. So there's a lot of plot in this film about Keon's performance before the school festival. Alright. We're gonna look up on Starsky and Hutch. Here's a plot to this film, but it's a long one. I can't read all of this. So Starsky and Hutch was made by Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson. Yeah, there's like a lot of plot to do, but I can't show you anywhere. Okay, that's the whole video I got. But yeah, Valentine's Day is around the corner, so before second, we're gonna do Keyboard Friends 3. So you guys can do that with a sponsor video and King Records logo. And so yeah. And on second, we're gonna do Emma Monkey Pictures and Roman Cow Productions and Ducky Teeth Company shorts is about the Magic Kingdom Stitch's Great Escape. Yeah. So if you guys want to make Magic Kingdom's Stitch's Great Escape, you can. It's on YouTube. So it's made by the guy who was working on the Yesterworld about Stitch's Great Escape that is in the last video. So in the beginning, there's like an alien encounter where the kids are really terrified by the aliens in the ride, and instead they are making an opening to Stitch's Great Escape at Magic Kingdom. They said Stitch has been putting up toilet papers in the castle and ruined the castle, and the slippers were shown by Stitch, and the commercial being, and and um, and when Stitch's Great Escape is open to the public in Magic Kingdom, they show that the ride was supposed to be Great Councilwoman and Captain Gantu's introduction pre-show for and Stitch's Great Escape is about Stitch who has been here and it's showing off chili dogs when they smell and burp each other and spitting each other and tickle their heads when they're restrained. And then there's like Stitch and Cinderella are in the castle, but they're not her prince. So I don't know what the dog is barking at. Probably it's not in the Loyalist College. Anyway, so yeah. So after Stitch got kicked out by Cinderella, and then they said let's see now, what do we have? They said they got out this ride, and the ride is closing because they're making a renovation of this great ride. So the Stitch's Great Escape is still there, but the Stitch's Great Escape is closing, so there will probably Stitch meet and greet. So yeah, there will be goodbye to this Stitch's Great Escape. But this dismantled photo was an audio-animatronic Stitch was been dismantled. It's a shocking photo that gives people nightmares in this closing ride. There will be Wreck-It Ralph VR experience in this ride in Magic Kingdom. We're replacing Stitch's Great Escape in 2018 last year. And so, yeah, that's all I can get. And so, let's just see now. Yeah, we're gonna do a Samsung Galaxy S10 on the 3rd. So you guys can do whatever you want. You can do it like this and that and then this and that, and you can do whatever you want. Okay. Anyway, so that's all I got for today. Let's do some work right now. Hey, Come and Go. Hey, Black Togo. Hi. How are you? I'm good. I just want to ask you something. What? Could you go and go to Magic Kingdom and just go to the flight and you'll make a video for it? Yes, sure we can. How about we can go to Magic Kingdom by today so I can take a filming and post on YouTube. Is that right? That's good. Well, you have fun at the flight, okay? Okay. Have fun. Have fun. Good. Alright, let's turn off for now.